Hi everyone, happy Tuesday, and I do have Noelle here with me to help brighten everyone's day. And can you believe it is January 31st? The month of January in 2023 is already gone. I can't believe it. So hi everyone, I'm Teresa Ramirez, your Kindness Ambassador, and welcome to Journey in Kindness. And I just kind of wanted to remind everybody it is winter and we need to be checking on our elderly neighbors and our disabled neighbors. And, and in 2023, we are stepping it up. So you want to check on all your neighbors because you never know what's going on with anyone. We've had a lot of snow in many parts of the country. We have had lots of rain, flooding, mudslides, evacuations. So make sure if you're in any of those areas that you are checking in on all your neighbors. Yes, the elderly and the disabled, but everybody, because you just don't know. And if there's evacuations, somebody might need extra help with getting their kids loaded and out, getting their pets loaded and out. We don't want to leave them behind during an evacuation. So just kind of making that suggestion to level it up in 2023 and check on all your neighbors. All right, I wanted to talk about, we're going into how to be kind in difficult situations. And one of the very first rules I have, or tools that you can throw in your toolbox, let's put it that way, is practice the pause. So when you're dealing with a difficult situation, whether it be somebody yelling at you or road rage, that's a big one for everybody, in order to be kind, you have got to make it a habit. And that's what all these little other suggestions I'm making are making the building blocks so that kindness is instilled and you're making kindness as natural as breathing. So this is practicing the pause is something else to put in that toolbox. And when you are faced with a difficult situation, this will remind you to pause and take a deep breath, let it out, and say the person yelling at you, what is really going on? Because 9 times out of 10, it has nothing to do with you. It has a lot to do with something that happened yesterday, and they're still steaming about it. Road rage, you just have no idea what's going on in someone's head. So, and I just want to say, practice the pause. And with road rage, I think one of the best ways to practice the pause and the reminder is to put a sticky note over your horn. Before I started my journey in kindness, I loved my horn. So I put a big sticky note on it with stop. So if somebody irritated me, I went to blow that horn and there's that little sticky note saying, and it did, it stopped and it gave me that pause. And then now when you're dealing with someone face to face, it's a little bit more difficult to remember to do that pause. But have something in your pocket, a little stone, something that reminds you to pause. That makes a big, big difference because then you're thinking, okay, this isn't about me. This isn't personal. We can move on. Or I can help that person. And once they're done, once you practice a pause and you can look at them and say, okay, how can I help you? Instead of getting defensive and yelling back, stop. How can I help you? And that's huge. That's huge. And it takes practice. And it takes the more building blocks you have, all these little habits I'm teaching you, the more building blocks you have, the easier it is going to be to remember that pause. And sticky notes, you've got to put them in all over your car, all over your dash. Do that. If you have to put it on your purse, your briefcase, your backpack, do that. If you want to put it on the back of your door as you're walking out, your bathroom mirror, all those things to keep it in your head to practice the pause. So, make sure we are stepping up in 2023. Check on all your neighbors, especially the elderly and the disabled, and practice the pause. If you like this video, please share it and like it. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you next Tuesday.